Welcome back, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. My name is Pritesh with KAIZN Crypto. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to trade Cardano native assets using the Muesliswap DEX. Muesliswap is one of the first Cardano DEXs that went live on mainnet. It was actually the first DEX that I ever used to trade my first Cardano native token, so I'm really excited to share this video with you here today. They've come a long way since their first version. I'm going to be showing you in this video an overview of the platform, how to connect your wallet, and we'll even go through the process of making a trade on the DEX today. So lots of information here in this video. Make sure you stay tuned. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're taking a look here at the screen. This is the main page, muesliswap.com. First things first, in order to be able to use this DEX, we'll have to first connect our Cardano wallet. So there are several Cardano wallets that are available as browser extensions, which we can use to connect to this platform. If we click on Connect Wallet, we've got the ability to choose the Nami wallet, Eternal, Typhon wallet, Giro, or Flint. So there are lots of different Cardano wallets that are compatible with Muesliswap, which I really like to see. Eternal and Nami are two of the most popular. Typhon also very good user experience with that wallet as well. Today, I'm going to be using the Eternal wallet. I've got my Cardano tutorial wallet loaded up for you. So let's go ahead and click on that. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to give us a prompt to connect to this site. So essentially, we have to give permissions to Eternal to be able to connect to any of these dApps. That's totally normal. It's going to be the case if you were to do this for any other marketplace. So let's go ahead and click on Connect to Site. And we can see here now that we've given our wallet permission to connect to this dApp, and it's going to give us our wallet balance, also the ability to disconnect if we choose to do that. We've got a light and dark mode. Very nice to see. I'm a big fan of the dark mode. Taking a look at the main page, if we go to markets and then if we go to featured, it's a very nice user interface. We've got top movers at the top, so it shows us the percentage increase or decrease of any of these different trading pairs. If we scroll down, we've got the names of the various different native assets that are available to trade on the DEX, as well as what category they fit into, the trading volume, the percent change, the price, and the current market cap in ADA. So it's very similar to what you would see if you were to go to, say, like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. I think this is great because you can get an idea of what some of these tokens are trading for and what the volume is and things like that. So if we were to go to swap, this is going to be a really nice feature that Muesliswap has. It's basically a direct trade. So let's go to instant swap. So very simple. I can go and swap my ADA for any of these other tokens. I can just choose. Nice to see also that they've got a verified feature. So for any of these tokens, what you would do is basically do a GitHub pull request with their repo, and you can verify the policy ID of your token. We actually did that for our KAIZN tokens. Very good experience there. So these are all verified tokens, so you know that you're getting the real thing. So let's go ahead and make a swap. Actually, for a future video, I'm going to have to go through the process of buying some drip tokens. So if you're a fan of the Drip Drops platform, definitely stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that video. So let's go ahead and take a look at drip. Now, in this case, I've chosen the trading pair, which I'd like to swap, ADA and drip. I can see that the balance here I have available in ADA is 500 for my Cardano tutorial wallet. And then I can choose the amount of drip that I'd like to swap for, or I can say if I wanted to swap an amount of ADA, what would that give me in drip tokens? Below that, we've got an overview of the swap. So we've got the price in ADA for that specific token pair. We've got the protocol, which we're going to be using to trade this token. So the Muesliswap order books, the fees, including the front-end fee, the batcher fee, how much we are going to pay in ADA total, including the fee, as well as the cost to be able to make the swap. And if there is any slippage, this price difference is going to show us that percentage. So I'm not going to make the trade just yet. What we're going to do is finish up taking a look at the DEX before we make any trades. Now, if we go to limit swap, the difference here between a direct swap and a limit swap is the limit swap will actually let you choose the specific price at which you'd like to trade your token. So you do have a bit more control over the different parameters in that swap, in this case with the limit swap. Now, if we go to my wallets, click on Asset Overview, this is going to give us a rundown of all the different tokens that we have included in our wallet. As we can see here, I've got a few min tokens as well. So it'll give you the value in ADA, how much of that token that you have, and the current price in ADA as well. Open orders, order history, basically showing you what outstanding orders that you have. If you've placed a limit order and it hasn't necessarily filled yet, you've got your history. Earn is going to be something very interesting. You can stake your milk tokens to earn some of the tokens that are currently being provided. You've got different tokens such as GLP, of course, Husky, Snow, Per. These are all supplied to the DEX. And as a way to be able to incentivize using the platform and holding the milk token, you're actually able to earn some of these cool tokens as well. So that's pretty cool. You can click on stake milk. You'll be able to choose the amount of milk you would like to stake. And then you just click on submit and it'll walk you through that transaction. So that is going to be a very brief overview of the DEX. Lastly, if we go to docs and more, just giving you more information about the team, the GitHub. If you have a token and you want to use their launchpad, you can do all that. But for today, we're going to stick with the DEX and the token swapping aspect of the platform. So now that we've taken a look at that, what we need to do first is make sure that our wallet is configured correctly. So we did connect it first to the website. Now, if we go to our browser extensions, open up the wallet, there's a couple things we need to make sure of before we're able to make a swap using the DEX. And the first thing is making sure that we have collateral set in our wallet. For Eternal, the way to do that is if you click on settings, and then if you go to collateral, make sure you have this toggle turned on. What collateral means is essentially allowing the wallet to interact with any dApps. It's a very simplified way to explain it, but essentially you can set a minimum collateral amount of, say, something like 5 ADA. That's what I've done in this case. When you toggle it on, it's going to ask you to choose a collateral amount. You'll say like 5 or 10. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Basically just saying this is the amount that you'd like to have set so that your wallet can interact with different dApps on the blockchain. Once you've got collateral set, the next thing we'll need to do is make sure we have the extension enabled so that it's able to connect to dApps. In this case, it looks like a little plug. And what this is, you'll see a little green dot right here, indicating that this is the specific wallet, which is going to be interacting with any dApps. So those are the things that we need to be sure of as it comes to our wallet and making a trade or a swap, or even if you were to make a purchase of an NFT on an NFT marketplace, the same principles are going to apply there. So our wallet looks good. Let's go back to Muesliswap and let's go ahead and make our swap. So if we go to all in the market, we can scroll through and see all the available tokens which are available to trade using this DEX. So let's go ahead and choose. There was a drip token which we needed to take a look at. So let's go and see if we can find the drip token. And that's going to be for the drip drops video coming up in a future video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you know exactly when I post that video. Now, if we click on it, this is the overview that we can see. We've got the order book here. We've got the sell orders, the buy orders. We've got the ability to place an order. We can choose the buy amount, the sell amount. These are the last trades. So we've got some order history here. We've got a nice little chart. So there's some cool things to look at here. We can also take a look at the website. We can view this token on Cardano scan. If you want to favorite, you just click that little star icon. You do have the different options as well of choosing between V2 and V1. So this is their version 2 UI, and then this is their V1 UI. I'm actually a fan of the V1. It's a little bit more simple. It's a little bit easier on the eyes. But if you do like this traditional style where you've got the order book here and then you've got the last trade, so some order history, just a different way to look at it, but essentially the same information. Now that we've got an idea of what those differences in the UI look like, let's go ahead and place an order to buy some drip tokens. So we've got the current price here in drip tokens. What's nice about this is that it shows us some of the open orders. So these are all orders that people are looking to sell, and these are all orders people are looking to buy, right? So if you hold these drip tokens, you can click on sell, and you would sell it for this price at this quantity. Same thing here with buy. You would be able to purchase any of these tokens at this price for this amount. I think this one is okay. This is kind of what I'm looking for. This is the cheapest price that we have of any of these open orders for these drip tokens. 5,000 drip tokens would cost me about 12.4 ADA. Okay, so I'm willing to do that. Let's go ahead and click on buy. So these parameters have already been set by this specific open order. We've got the limit price, we've got the total bidding price, and then we've got the amount which we will pay, which is 14.5 ADA. So that takes into account the fee associated with performing this swap. So let's go ahead and click on submit. Gives us a breakdown of what we're looking at here. So we're going to receive these 5,000 drip tokens along with the 1.5 ADA deposit. This is the processing fee, and then this is going to be the total amount in ADA, which we will pay for. So let's go ahead and hit place order. And what it did was it redirected us to our Eternal wallet. We'll first need to go ahead and type in our spending password and then click sign to submit this transaction. Once we click on sign, it's going to take us back to the exchange. We can see transaction done, order successfully placed for 5,000 drip tokens. And we've got a nice big check mark saying that our order has been placed. Perfect. So we'll go back by clicking on I understand. And we've just placed an order using the Muesliswap DEX. So that's one way you can purchase any of these tokens that are available on the DEX. The other way, of course, if we go ahead and click on swap, we can choose the option of either going to instant swaps or limit swaps. Let's go ahead and click on limit swaps. Let's take a look at that, just a brief rundown. So we'll be able to choose the tokens which we'd like to trade. So you can choose a different token as well. So like, let's say if you have, in our case, I've got some min tokens in my wallet, and it shows my available balance here. And then we can go ahead and say, well, I want to swap those min tokens for ADA. So then what we would be able to do from there is choose the limit price. Something to note here as well is that Muesliswap has a DEX aggregator. And what this is, if we take a look, we can go ahead and click on pool, and it gives us a list of all the available liquidity pools for this specific trading pair, which I think is incredible, right? So these are all the available DEXs that are trading this specific pair. We can choose Sunday Swap, Ring Riders, Min Swap. So let's go ahead and say Min Swap because we can see that has the greatest TVL. The pool fee is also the lowest. Batcher fee is also the lowest. So that looks good. Let's go ahead and click on that. I really love how they have this aggregator built into their DEX because it really does give you the best possible pricing for any of these swaps. Again, if we go to instant swap, it's very similar. It's just that we don't necessarily go through the process of placing the limit price of the trading pair. You would simply just place a market buy. So the current market value of the trading pair. So let's check to see if those drip tokens have ended up in our wallet. Let's go ahead and click on my wallet and asset overview. And there they are. So we've got our drip tokens as well as our min tokens now in our wallet. Got a really nice way to be able to see the token distribution of our wallet. All right, everyone. Well, it's a quick video today showing you the Muesliswap DEX. We learned how to configure the wallet. We learned how to place a trade on the DEX, how to go through the process of using the limit swap as well as the instant swap. If you did find some value from it, please be sure to drop a like for me. Also, don't forget to subscribe. There's going to be lots more content coming up about staking Cardano native assets, governance on Cardano with a lot of these tokens, as well as other how-to videos to help you stay up to speed with everything happening within Cardano. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.